What's up, guys? You two, how are you guys doing today? Yeah, if you're just meeting me for the first time, my name is Okoro Michael, based in Delta State, Nigeria. A forest trader, 3 years of experience. Well, still growing, still trying to improve. So this channel is basically documenting my journey, my journey to success, trading gold and silver, trading the forest market. So I wanted to be part of my journey. Success is not an overnight journey, so it's something you continuously do. You keep improving yourself, keep getting better at it. So I just want to share my view for gold and silver this week, the trades I took this week so far, and you know what we might expect to see next week. So this is silver. Basically, you can see on the screen. This is silver on the daily time frame on silver. You can see that we have been selling on this market for the past some days now. I think since towards the ending of last month. You can see this is the daily time frame. You can see how many sell candle we have here. The market has been dropping massively, and to me, this is just a pullback though. This is just a pullback. This buy is just a pullback. I still feel like this market has to sell down, you understand? Sell down, giving us a higher low. Probably we see a higher low for us to go higher before we get a corresponding buyers that the higher time frame is about to go higher. You get? So this is just for me. This is just kind of a pullback on the daily time frame. So you can see on the daily time frame here that we have an indication that the market is coming down. You can see it here, right? That the market is coming down, and there's a little rejection here on the daily time frame. You can see it very well. There's a little rejection here on the daily time frame. If you go down to the 4 hours time frame, you can see the market is forming higher lows. We have we have like a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low before the market pulled back up to this level. So I still feel like I still need to see like a higher low, for us to continue going higher. Or we are going to see a higher low, then a lower high. Probably the market is going to fail to give us a higher high. It's going to give us a lower high. And once we see a lower high here, probably that means this market is trying to come down, which means the daily time frame is about to sell back down again. You get? It's about to sell back down again. You understand? So for now, this is what we are seeing on the 4 hours time frame. The market is giving us a higher highs and a higher low. So remember, we always work with what the market is doing, not what we feel or what we guessed. You get? So the trade I took this week, the first trade I took, I tried selling around this level during the session on the 1 hour time frame. I tried selling on this level on Tuesday, and I was stopped out on this particular trade. You can see I tried selling that on Tuesday, and I was stopped out. That was how the market bought to this level, sold down, and you can see it was not able to break this low. It gave us a higher low here. You can see it gave us a higher low here. So with this higher low is telling you that this market is about to go higher. You get? This higher low is trying to tell you that this market is going to go higher. Then my next entry that I was supposed to take was this level on Thursday. Yes, on Thursday it was supposed to be on this level. I could not take this entry because this was my target on this trade probably. Even if this market is not going to get to this level, but this was actually my target. So probably I will see something that will tell me to exit my trade. But this was my target if I had entered on this particular level. So why I was not able to enter this trade was that during this day on Thursday, there was news. The news came massively. The news came massively. The news came massively, like massively. And me, the way I get to provide my entry, like the way my entry comes is that I I take my trade whenever price is breaking highs or when price is breaking lows during New York session. I only trade New York session. You understand? Whenever price is breaking highs or when price is breaking lows, that is the only time I get into trades. So I missed this one because the news was just too much. The speed of the candle was just too much on that particular day. I could not enter. That was how I missed this trade. And you can see this is on Friday. This was how the market closed this week. This was how the market closed. So what I'm expecting to see on this particular market now by next week in 2 days time. Today is Saturday. I'm making this video on Saturday, 7th of July 2026. What I'm expecting to see on this particular trade now is on the 4 hours time frame. I want to see a higher low, for us to go higher. Or it's going to form a lower high for us to go lower, like I said before. You get. So this is what I want to see on the 4 hours time frame for silver. So this is my view, like this is my view and analysis I can say for silver. Then for gold, on the daily time frame, you can see on gold that we sold down to this level and we pulled back. I don't know if you can see it. We sold down from this level and we pulled back and we came down again, but coming down, you can see that price could not break this support level. I feel buyers are here. So these buyers just came to this level, like price could not break through this level. You can see price could not break through this level. So buyers came into the market. If you go down to the 4 hours time frame, you can see it very well. You can see the market sold down. When selling down to this level, you can see it was just a week. Market weak, and it bought up again and came down again. Coming down again, you can still see he could not see past this level. Like he could not see past this level. You can see obviously he could not see past this level, and he started going back up. You get. So if you go down to the 1 hour time frame now, you can see basically, you can see it very well. The market was forming higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low. So where my entry also came from this particular market, I could not get into this one on Tuesday. That on Tuesday trade I took on silver. I did not take it on this um, gold. No, I think I took it. Okay, sorry, I took it. I took it. Yes, I took it. I took it around this level also. Around this level also. When price was breaking this low. Yes. I will stop that because I was still thinking that the higher time frame was still selling. So I thought the higher time frame was still selling due to the price, the way price is looking on this level you get. I thought like we are still going down. This is why I was selling. But probably we rejected this level and we started going to the upside. You can see. So my next entry I was supposed to get on this particular trade again was still that one I said I missed during that news on Thursday at this particular level. Coupled with the fact that price has been making higher highs and higher low on 1 hour time frame, you get. So I was really convinced that price was going to buy, you get. So I was waiting for buys during your session on Thursday, which is on this level. As you can see, the buys also came, but the news was just too much. Like my target was at this level on gold, that on Thursday, and I also missed it. The reason I missed it, not really because I couldn't get in, but the speed of the candle was just too much. Like you as a trader, it's not appropriate for you to get in that kind of that kind of candle, that candle that was just in the hurry, like in that speed. It was you might just end up risking too much on your account, and so it's not really appropriate for you to get into that kind of trade. So you just have to wait. Probably if the market is going to come back. I actually waited that day. If this pullback was actually going to come back to this level, for us to go higher. But fortunately, we did not get that entry. That was how I missed gold and silver for this week. So I just took one loss on Tuesday, and on Thursday I missed the entry I was supposed to get. That was how I missed this particular trade on gold. So for my view on gold, it's the same thing I said on silver. Because why I actually trade both of them is that I love the both of them, because basically I get to look, if I'm looking for sales here, I go here to look for sales also. You get, so you just basically the both do the both of them must do the same thing all the time. You get. So on the 4 hours time frame now, what I want to see on gold is that I want to see the market sell down. You understand?